no time for jokes.
This is news. Student safety has been a big topic on campus this month.
As of mid-September, Ubyssey is now the first university in the province to offer forensic examinations on campus to sexual assault survivors, which is an important step in the evidence-gathering process.
Ubyssey has also extended the consultation period for its draft sexual assault policy from September 30th to October 31st. This was largely because a report from the university sexual assault panel was not released until September 12th, only 18 days from the original deadline of September 30th.
The AMS is advocating for changes to the Ubyssey sexual assault draft policy right now. Right at the start of the term, they rolled out coffee cup sleeves with statistics on them. There's also a banner in the nest that students can sign in solidarity, and they're also handing out pamphlets which students can read and then agree with each of the AMS's individual recommendations and write their own as well. Also, the football team is collaborating with SafeWalk to walk more students home on busy nights.
Finally, since the spring of this year, in response to the fentanyl crisis in BC, UBC Student Health Services has been handing out free opioid antidote kits to students on both campuses. Students don't need a prescription to get a kit, but last we heard, no one has picked one up.
Hi, my name's Koby. I'm not a scientist, but I am the science editor at the Ubyssey. This month, in the science section, we covered the math of toilet paper, rats smoking weed, why birds make really shitty stepdads, and, dick jokes aside, the tall wood building was erected on campus. Alright, let's talk about the tall wood building. One of the things that you need to know about the tall wood building, it's not actually wood, it's a hybrid building. It has two concrete cores, and then the floors and columns are made out of wood. That means that horizontal forces, so earthquakes and winds, are resisted by a concrete, whereas the vertical forces, gravity, people stepping on the floors, that is resisted by the wood. After the concrete was poured, it only took 70 days for the construction team to build the wood part of the building. Because not only is the design of the building innovative, the way they built it was. Everything was pre-made, so all they had to do was lift it up on a big crane, put it in place, screw it in, and move on to the next floor. The building is thought to be very, very environmentally friendly for a bunch of reasons. One, wood holds in CO2 instead of releasing it like concrete or steel does. Two, there's less waste on the site because everything is pre-made. And three, if wood's taken from sustainable forests like it is from BC, it's a renewable resource. And it's even fireproof. Get out of town! The building's fireproof because it has really, really thick wooden columns. Think of the last time you had a campfire. The logs, they burn, but it's really hard to get them started and they don't burn all the way through. So Brock Commons has really thick wood that's covered in drywall and fire retardant that stops it from burning.
Hi, I'm Sam DuBois, and welcome to the Culture section. Louis C.K. will be coming to the Doug Mitchell Center on December 7th and 8th at 8 p.m. Tickets are already sold out, so if you wanted to go, tough. We put together a guide for buying tea on and around campus. We recommend using loose leaf tea over bag because bag tea is horrible. Generally, you should avoid UBC Food Services tea because it's undrinkable swill. We recommend you go. The theater and film department is putting on their version of Edward II by Christopher Marlowe. It's an exceptionally well done play, which is the first history of the Victorian era and also the first play about homosexual relationships. Vancouver International Film Festival is coming to the city. Highlights of it include Terrence Malick's A Voyage Through Time and Endless Poetry by Alejandro Jodorowsky. And finally, last Thursday, the Harvest Festival was held outside the Student Union building. It was a huge success with a 6-course meal of largely delicious food. The wine was a bit overpriced and generally tasted awful, otherwise it was excellent.
Welcome to Opinions, the dumping ground for all your hate. This month, the Ubyssey published an editorial titled Nest Washrooms, Broken or Haunted? Basically, the motion sensors on the toilets go off all the time. Unfortunately, with all the water being wasted, there's some water saved because the motion sensor sinks never work when you want them to. We also published an article about consent and how it makes you better in bed. It's the consent talk that you should have had but didn't in high school. We also published another editorial about how Narcity's gone too far in exploiting UBC students since they published an article called Top 20 Hottest Women on UBC Instagram. Just a bit bitter that they didn't have me on there, so it's what they get.
Oh hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to sports. Okay, so for the month of September, we had soccer, football, and field hockey. So soccer season has been going pretty well. They are currently second in the Pacific Division, behind Trinity Western, one of their biggest rivals. 3 points behind them, so they could pretty much overtake them anytime. Bad news is that we're currently halfway through the season and they just lost to the Lethbridge Pronghorns. Women's field hockey also kicked off their season with 2 games against the University of Victoria Vikes. They tied them both games, the first game 0-0 and the second game 1-1. And finally, Football. Football season has been okay. They've beaten the teams they need to beat. They beat Alberta last weekend, 62-0 in a historic win. They also beat Alberta in their home opener at the Thunderbird Stadium, but they also lost to Calgary. The Regina Rams also beat them in their homecoming game, 2010. But did students care? Let's find out.
Hi, I'm Kate.
And I'm Gaby.
And a lot of things are said about UBC school spirit,
Namely, that we have none.
but we're here at homecoming to prove them wrong.
Let's go.
What is that? What's the real reason you guys are here?
To enjoy the game. I'm a freshman at Ubyssey, so I'm getting to know the university.
Yeah, just drink.
Okay. Why are you guys here today?
To support our team. I know someone who plays on the Regina Rams, so I'm like half supporting.
Okay.
Drink beer.
Who's your favorite Thunderbird?
What's your favorite Thunderbird? Number 17, because I heard his name. Justin something? I personally like the number 22, so does that exist? I don't know. Who's your favorite Thunderbird?
Blake Pickard on the football team.
Who's the cutest Thunderbird?
Also Blake Pickard.
Who do you think the cutest Thunderbird is?
You.
You.
Oh, who's your favorite Thunderbird?
I'd say the quarterback, I'd say.
What is your favorite part about football? I was aggressive.
What's a Thunderbird to you?
Thunderbird is a bird that possesses thunder. Thunderbird to me is someone that's intelligent, respectful, kind, and serves his community well. Someone that's cool, yeah.
What is a Thunderbird to you? They wear tight pants.
That big creepy mascot.
What is a Thunderbird to you? What is a Thunderbird to Santa Ono?
Winners.
Here with the sports editor Ola. How are you, Ola?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you enjoying the game so far?
It's good. The Thunderbirds are very, very strong. They're playing very, very, very well. They have had a bunch of turnovers and also like a bunch of penalties that have, not really helped them a lot in the entire game. Marcus Davis has been like fantastic in his just running straight across the field. Right now it's tied at 10-10. The Rams kind of woke up in like the later part of the game, and they're really showing up. Their fans are ringing their cowbells and just making a mess. So hopefully the T-Birds can pull through and win the game. Yeah.
Ola, can you explain to me what exactly a football is?
What other games are you planning on coming to here?
All the rugby.
Soccer, the next football game.
Yeah, rugby's chill. This is about it.
Thunderbird, what do you think happens when we die? I'm here with
Rob.
and we're going to do a little word association game. Okay, UBC.
Football.
Football.
Sports.
Thunderbird.
Winning.
Your class average.
Okay.
Can I get a hug?